Kate Winslet is one of the most respected and accomplished actresses of her generation, known for her extraordinary talent, versatility, and dedication to her craft. Born on October 5, 1975 in Reading, England, she came from a family of actors, which meant that performing was in her blood from the very beginning. Her parents ran a small acting school, and young Kate grew up surrounded by the world of theater and performance. From a young age, Kate knew she wanted to be an actress. She attended a performing arts school and began acting in television commercials and small television roles as a teenager. Her early determination and natural talent were evident, and she quickly moved from minor roles to more substantial parts. Her breakthrough came in 1995 when she starred in Sense and Sensibility, directed by Ang Lee and adapted by Emma Thompson. Kate played Marianne Dashwood, the passionate and romantic younger sister, and her performance earned her first Academy Award nomination at just 19 years old. This was the beginning of what would become an illustrious career. However, it was her role in James Cameron's epic romance, Titanic, in 1997, that made Kate Winslet a household name around the world. Playing Rose DeWitt Bukater, a young upper-class woman who falls in love with a poor artist named Jack, played by Leonardo DiCaprio, Kate captured the hearts of millions. Titanic became the highest-grossing film of its time and won 11 Academy Awards. Kate's portrayal of Rose was both tender and powerful, showing a young woman finding her voice and independence. The film's success brought her international fame, but it also brought challenges. Suddenly, she was one of the most recognizable faces in the world, and she had to navigate the pressures of celebrity while staying true to her artistic values. What sets Kate Winslet apart from many other actors is her consistent choice to take on challenging, complex roles rather than simply pursuing commercial success. After Titanic, she could have easily chosen to star in big-budget blockbusters, but instead she focused on working with talented directors on smaller, more intimate films. She appeared in movies like Hideous Kinky, Holy Smoke, and Quills each time, demonstrating her willingness to take risks and explore difficult subject matter. In 2004, Kate received critical acclaim for her performance in Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, a science fiction romance directed by Michel Gondry and written by Charlie Kaufman. She played Clementine, a free-spirited woman in a relationship that turned sour, leading both partners to undergo a procedure to erase their memories of each other. Kate's performance was quirky, vulnerable, and deeply human, showing her ability to bring depth to even the most unusual characters. This role earned her another Academy Award nomination and is still considered one of her finest performances. Kate continued to impress audiences and critics with her work in Finding Neverland alongside Johnny Depp, where she played the mother of the boys who inspired J.M. Barrie to write Peter Pan. Her performance was subtle and moving, capturing the quiet strength of a woman facing terminal illness while trying to protect her children. She also starred in Little Children, a provocative drama about suburban life, which earned her yet another Oscar nomination. Throughout her career, Kate has been nominated for the Academy Awards 7 times before finally winning in 2009 for her powerful performance in The Reader. In this film, she played Hannah Schmitz, a former Nazi concentration camp guard who has an affair with a teenage boy in post-war Germany. It was a challenging and controversial role that required Kate to portray a character who was both sympathetic and morally complex. Her performance was fearless and nuanced, showing once again her commitment to taking on difficult material. When she won the Oscar, her acceptance speech was emotional and heartfelt, reflecting the long journey she had taken to reach that moment. Kate's success continued in the following years. She starred in Revolutionary Road, reuniting with Leonardo DiCaprio, and directed by Sam Mendes, who was her husband at the time. The film told the story of a 1950s couple trapped in an unhappy marriage, and Kate's performance was raw and devastating. She and DiCaprio had remarkable chemistry, and their work together showed how much they had both grown as actors since Titanic. In 2011, Kate appeared in Contagion, an ensemble thriller about a global pandemic, and in Carnage, a dark comedy directed by Roman Polanski. She continued to demonstrate her range, moving easily between genres and styles. She also provided her voice for animated films and narrated documentaries, showing that she was interested in all forms of storytelling. One of Kate's most celebrated recent roles came in the 2015 film Steve Jobs, directed by Danny Boyle and written by Aaron Sorkin. She played Joanna Hoffman, the marketing executive who worked closely with Steve Jobs. Her performance was sharp, intelligent, and commanding, and she earned another Academy Award nomination as well as a Golden Globe and BAFTA award. Kate's ability to hold her own against Michael Fassbender's intense portrayal of Jobs demonstrated once again why she is considered one of the finest actresses working today. Kate has also found great success in television. In 2011, she won an Emmy Award for her role in the HBO miniseries Mildred Pierce, playing a Depression-era mother who sacrifices everything for her ungrateful daughter. More recently, she starred in the HBO limited series Mayor of Easttown in 2021, playing a small-town Pennsylvania detective investigating a local murder while dealing with personal tragedies. Her performance was gritty, authentic, and deeply moving, earning her another Emmy Award and widespread critical praise. Kate's portrayal of Mayor showed a woman who was flawed, struggling, and thoroughly human, and audiences connected with the character in a profound way. What makes Kate Winslet particularly admirable is not just her acting talent, but also her integrity and the values she stands for. Throughout her career, she has been an outspoken advocate for body positivity and has refused to allow studios or magazines to digitally alter her appearance. She has spoken openly about the pressures that women in Hollywood face regarding their looks and age, and she has consistently pushed back against unrealistic beauty standards. After Titanic, when she was subjected to cruel comments about her weight, she remained dignified and continued to advocate for accepting all body types. This courage has made her a role model for women of all ages. Kate has also been vocal about the importance of privacy and maintaining a normal life outside of the spotlight. Despite her fame, she has managed to keep much of her personal life private and has raised her 3 children away from the constant glare of media attention. She has been married 3 times and has spoken honestly about the challenges of balancing a demanding career with family life. In addition to her advocacy for body positivity, Kate is involved in various charitable causes. She is a patron of the Golden Hat Foundation, which works to improve the lives of people with autism. She has also supported environmental causes and organizations that help children in need. Her commitment to using her platform for good demonstrates that she understands the responsibility that comes with fame. Kate's approach to aging in Hollywood is also refreshing. In an industry that often sidelines women as they get older, Kate has continued to take on substantial, interesting roles well into her 40s. She has spoken about embracing aging and refusing to be defined by her appearance. This attitude is particularly meaningful for older audiences who can appreciate an actress who values substance over superficiality. Her working method is known for being thorough and committed. Directors and co-stars consistently praise her professionalism, preparation, and generosity on set. She is known for doing extensive research for her roles. Whether that means learning a new accent, understanding historical context, or spending time with people whose experiences she is portraying. This dedication shows in the authenticity of her performances. Kate Winslet's filmography is remarkable not just for its quality, but for its diversity. She has played period characters in contemporary women, Americans and Europeans, real people and fictional creations. She has done intimate dramas and big spectacles, independent films and studio productions. She has worked with some of the greatest directors of our time, including James Cameron, Ang Lee, Sam Mendes, Steven Spielberg, Woody Allen, and many others. Looking at her career as a whole, what stands out is her consistency. While many actors have great performances scattered throughout their careers, Kate has maintained an exceptionally high standard across decades. She has never phoned in a performance or taken a role simply for the paycheck. Every character she plays receives her full commitment and intelligence. For senior audiences who have watched Kate's career develop over nearly 3 decades, she represents something valuable in modern cinema. She reminds us that talent, hard work, and integrity matter more than youth or conventional beauty. She has shown that it is possible to be both a serious artist and a commercial success, to be famous without being shallow, and to age gracefully while remaining relevant and vital. Kate Winslet continues to work steadily, choosing projects that interest and challenge her. She remains one of the most bankable and respected actresses in the industry, someone whose name on a project signals quality and commitment. For those who appreciate fine acting and compelling storytelling, Kate Winslet's body of work offers a masterclass in the craft of performance. Her career serves as an inspiration, showing that lasting success comes not from chasing trends or compromising values, but from dedication to excellence and remaining true to oneself.